Alright guys, so I decided I will walk you through how I installed my 4II precision power meter. It's pretty much very straightforward, I think, as with all left crank power meters. You just remove the left crank arm and basically install the power meter instead. So the only thing you have to do is first make sure that you undo the bolts. They are usually torqued 12 to 14 Newton meters. Sorry, always mess it up. And then you just remove the dust cap, and you can use the BBT 10.2, a little device to unscrew the dust cap, or BBT 9 from Park Tool. Yeah, so then honestly, like, first you have to make sure that you undo the bolts and then you unscrew the dust cap, because I really spent like good 10 minutes figuring out why the dust cap is not unscrewing. But then it's very easy. You then just remove the crank, put the new one, and then basically you do the dust cap, and then you screw the bolts 12 to 14 Newton meters using torque wrench, and that's it. Then you calibrate your power meter depending on your power meter. You will have probably the app for stages or the app for II, as I downloaded for Android, and then you just put it in 12 o'clock position and you press calibrate, and that's it. Then you kind of like open your Garmin and pair the device. You just spin the cranks and that's it. Power meter installed. So it's very easy, very straightforward. You know, for me, it's my first power meter, but I honestly knew a long time before I actually purchased it how to install it, because it's very easy. And then I have I tested it for a little bit, like almost a week now, and I also want to give you some information on my results, like how I kind of train now, and what kind of patterns, you know, I see in using the left crank power meter. So honestly, I think it's gonna be maybe pretty long video, so I will probably make a new one. And in this video I just wanted to show you some footage, you know, how I installed my power meter, and just to ensure you that it's very easy, anyone can do it. And the last thing I wanna mention is that training with power is a complete game changer. It's not like training with heart rate or training with you know, segments, you know, without a power. Power is something that, you know, once I started training with it, I noticed, you know, every training, every minute, every commute is counting now, you know, because all the variables are excluded. And I'm sure it's cliche and you heard it many times, but like, honestly, power meter is the best training tool you can buy, hands down. Yeah, don't want to steal more of your time. Thank you for watching, and click here if you want to see my review, you know, on 4II crank power meter, left crank power meter, after 1 week of using it. Thank you.